Welcome to Chapel Hill, North Carolina, Keenan Memorial Stadium, the home of the North Carolina Tar Heels. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the California Golden Bears, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Tar Heels will kick it away to start. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Cal's offense will take the field first. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
And the Golden Bears will try to pin them back with the punt. Having to kick it away after a 3-and-out's not what they had in mind. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. So North Carolina's offense will take the field for the first time. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players you can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable.
Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? The give is to Smith. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to beat the D deep. He's got it inside the 25. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. And the Tar Heels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped.
And this guy's going to have to come through for you in this game. He picks up another first down, but he's your Heisman contender. He's the best player on your football team. He's a guy that's just going to have to touch the ball a lot in this game if you're going to win.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Wide out trying to get it in. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Tar Heels. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. They went 3-and-out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Dropping back, it's Dotson. Grab near the sticks, it's Brown. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun. Give on the inside. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll run play action. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarter.
He's looking deep. Catch inside the 25. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23. The Golden Bears have their offense in high gear. DB's locked up tight on the receiver. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Back to pass. Snagged out of the air. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They've got it right on the edge of the red zone, but they face a 3rd and long. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. And the Golden Bears didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Looking to throw on first down. And the quarterback brought up 2 and sacked at the 12. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking to throw, it's Dotson. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
Man, this quarterback is going to need an ice bath when this game is over because he is getting whacked. We've seen him go down. He's been sacked time and time again. He just got nailed another time on that last play. You can't wait for this game to be over.
He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Trying to keep the drive alive. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
And how about the defense coming up big on 4th and short? You know they're going to run the football. Great job stacking the box, getting the big stop.
Follows a good block there. Picks up 3s out to the 9.
You've got to think there's 11 guys on defense right now keying in on this running back. They've watched the tape. They've seen this guy gash defenses. He's scored a boatload of touchdowns this season. You're anticipating him getting the football here.
Trying to escape and get it himself. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. The Tar Heels lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. Spins away from the defender. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. To the air on first down. Makes the catch. It's Warren. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Quick completion to the right.
I'll tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands. You saw it on that last play.
And the Tar Heels in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Quarterback making checks. Pulls and throws off the RPO. He's knocked out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 44.
How many first downs is that alone, just on this drive? The defense, they keep this up, they're going to get worn out and continue to have to play more and more guys. They got to do something to change this.
Fires deep toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And perfect timing. Got there right when the ball got there. Didn't get there a little bit early. Saving the touchdown. Nice timing by that defender.
Quick spin on the run. A huge pickup, knocked out of bounds at the 30, but they are in business.
How about the defense trying to slow this dude down? He's a Heisman contender for a reason. He's so difficult to tackle, and what a challenge. All week long, they knew that they had to key on this guy and really try to at least limit him if they were going to win.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
They'll give him 1 to the 28-yard line.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
The Tar Heels started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
And the returner will be dragged down. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. Both of these defenses a little bend, but not breaking in clutch situations, David.
It's always exciting when you can go for it on 4th down and you know your defense will make a stand. They held him to a field goal, Jesse. It's a pretty good job by that defense.
It is. So if I'm this coaching staff, don't deviate from the game plan here. Go back to doing what you want to do and get established in this game.
The safe call on the wide receiver screen. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. The Golden Bears are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll run the sneak for it.
Well, he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall, Dave.
Well, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease. Push somebody back. Create some space. There was nowhere to go.
That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Looking to the big tight end. Complete to the left. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Yeah, and you can tell the timing wasn't great, and quarterback and receiver not on the same page, but when you're going to miss, don't miss towards the DB. You definitely want to miss out towards the sideline so you don't get yourself in trouble.
Scrambling away with the catch. It's Jefferson. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. From 56 yards out, what a power leg. Never a doubt about that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And he's coming out of the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. The give to the back. Nice move there. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. first down. It's 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Dotson. Oh, they're after him. Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He's going to take off. Crosses the 35. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
And this QB's really starting to show you something, isn't he? I mean, he's been hit a lot in the pocket, and I just like the toughness. At the end of the run here, he's not sliding because he's been banged up a little bit. Lowering the shoulder, getting the foot.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Wants to go up top. Under fire. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And he's going to be stopped just short of the first down. He tried to get it on his own. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Makes a nice grab at the 25. Slips through the line. What a play on that return, but will it stand? There is a penalty marker on the field. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Smith takes the handoff. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Tar Heels come to the line in the hurry-up. To the air on 2nd down. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Quarterback could not have walked that ball and placed it into the hands of his receiver any better. That was a perfect throw. Wide out, deep downfield. You got to finish the play.
Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. Working the middle, it's complete. Get it down to the 28-yard line. It is a first down, and they have to show some urgency here. Looking to throw on 1st down. Unloads it downfield. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
Well, the offense is doing their best to try and at least get into field goal range here at the end of the first half. So they take a vertical shot down the field, but give the defense credit. Lots of eyes back there on the quarterback.
Throws into double coverage, and it's picked off. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He's going to have to break out the thunderfoot on this one, a 57-yard attempt. And the try is no good. That one may sting a little, guys. Instead of getting it down to 10, feeling good about things, still a 13-point lead. One more snap coming before halftime. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He hurls one deep down the left side. He can haul it in. Incomplete. They took a shot, but that's how we'll wrap up the half. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. He'll start this 3rd quarter with a run. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. The throw. Pulls it in. It's Warren. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. The Tar Heels are facing 3rd and inches. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Grab near the marker. It's Jefferson. It's a running room. Pass attack. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, UNC! They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. He's looking to pass. Rush is on him.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. That's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. Working that left side now. He works his way up to the 20-yard line and goes out of bounds there. And here comes the offense on second down. How about that catch and toe tap to get the first down?
I'll tell you, QBs and receivers, they practice these out routes all week long. And you've got to anticipate. You've got to be comfortable throwing it before he gets out of his break. And they executed it perfectly right there to pick up that first.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting...
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Well, this offense keeps giving up sacks, and they keep finding themselves in situations like this, 3rd and long right now. They don't have many points in this game, and this is a big reason why. It's hard to score if you don't keep the 3rd downs manageable. So moving forward, whether it's running the football on 1st and 2nd or throwing short passes earlier in the drives, they've got to change things up because taking sacks like this is killing this offense.
And a great job by the defense seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
And the Golden Bears will send out the punt unit. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this is...
There he goes! He's at the touchdown, North Carolina! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Man, football, there is so many weapons now with small slots and big wide receivers. And then you got the tight ends now that have the speed to catch the football, chew up ground, and get to the end zone and make those big plays like he did right here.
What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. This offense is so deep in the hole, it looks like the end zone's at the end of the earth. They'll run it from the gun. Breaks into the open. Inside the 40. The 30. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Cal! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
What a big-time run. He's still running. Over 90 yards. That's one of those when you're running to the end zone, you're looking behind you, you're looking on the Jumbotron to see if anybody's going to catch you, and nobody's going to catch him on that huge touchdown run.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. He'll start this drive going to the air. Finds his man. It's Jefferson. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Power football with the run. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The give to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. They'll send the back in motion. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. He tries to take the top off. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Touchdown, Tar Heel. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. And the extra point sails through, and they have a 35-7 lead.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him, and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. After that last explosive running play, David, why not just try it again, right?
I mean, why not? Such a big, long, explosive run. You think, Jesse, maybe give it to him again? Or do you say, hey, QB, throw that thing out there?
I think you keep it on the ground, David. Honestly, I was watching the offensive line. They were fired up after that long touchdown run. You know they just want to go back out there again and get some push.
And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rallying to the football?
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Now the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. There he goes.
And they're going to need a lot more of this to get back in this football game. They're trailing. They're trying to make plays. I like the decision-making of the young man, though. Don't force the football. We already got to make big plays. The defense knows it, too. Nice job pulling it down, scrambling, getting the first down. Now you got to keep it going.
Only a short gain on that run. Defense played it well.
And I feel like this defense is starting to get in a rhythm and starting to feel it, right? You've seen him take off, have some success, and you know if nothing's open, he wants to run. Defense kind of locked in, didn't give up a big play there. They're kind of dialed into what's going on.
Inside a minute to go here in the 3rd. Looking to throw, it's Dotson. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Complete. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. The Golden Bears are on the move. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down. Trying to get rid of it. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
This is a top 25 defense, guys. One of the best units in the entire country. They're so good situationally, and they understand the importance of getting leads early, making the offense predictable, having to throw in these types of situations so they can adjust accordingly, and that's what they're doing right now. Their coverage is being dictated by the scoreboard. They're going to make it really, really hard on this quarterback here in the second half to throw any completions.
Back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Looking to throw again. Caught in the backfield, it's Wiley. Tried to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. And the Golden Bears have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Hauls it in. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Throwing right. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10. The Golden Bears had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving. He's trying to get it in. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's second and goal. Slams ahead. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Yeah, this offense, man, it's been a struggle bus. And they haven't clicked yet. They haven't found what they're really, really good at. And I'll tell you this, it's the fourth quarter, later in the game, obviously. They need to start airing this thing out. We got to get back in this football game because I don't know if y'all realize this, but we're down by a lot.
And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. A field goal really doesn't do much for you in this situation, so they'll go for it on fourth and goal. He is stopped short, and they'll turn it over on downs. Just a crushing blow at this point in the game. And the Tar Heels are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. He's piled up 82 yards on the ground so far, and he is closing in on that 1,200-yard mark for the season. They'll give it to him again. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances, and that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock, and they guess right and then make a big play for this defense.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
The Tar Heels have it with a 1st and 10. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. And the Tar Heels can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. On the option. Good pickup there. He gets enough for the first down.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up the first down, though. The defense really needs to...
Turning it on! Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
And I think the biggest thing for this young man is we've seen him be so great all throughout the season. How do you finish? And how do you finish decides if you win that big trophy at the end of the year. He's in the Heisman running late in the season. I bet you he'll get a lot of touches today.
He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. The Tar Heels, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. From the gun, running back gets to give. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
And this is exactly where you want to be as an offensive coordinator. Like when you've got the lead late in the football game, just run the football, eat the clock. Man, they put a good day together. They've had their way with this defense. A lot of positive things to point to. This is one of those weeks when you watch tape, it's going to be really fun to watch. Not like when you get beat up. A lot of big plays from this offense.
They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get conserved because this offense obviously has had themselves a day. And apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Coming out with it, it's Cuber. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. starts a drive trying to go up top. Using the quick game. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. Listen, they got beat up today. But moving on in the future, they've got some good pieces. They got to find a way to fit them together, create some explosive plays on this offense, because today they've been lacking.